Hello, my spoiled Pisces. How are you? Thank you so much, as always, for being here. Thank you even more for your continued amazing support. What we have laid out here is your timeless Tree of Life reading. We begin down at the bottom with the roots of your tree, the underlying energy or issues, Spirit Keeper of the South, movement, rapid growth. The direction of the South carries the warmth of the noonday sun, the full moon. Think about all of the steam from the moisture in a cornfield. And they say knee-high by the 4th of July. But how much growth is there after the 4th of July when it is blazing hot? And it becomes a vegetable steamer. It's that steam cooker that is going to make these crops grow and flourish. Just as the steam and the heat and the warmth of the noonday sun encourages rapid growth for the crops, the conditions of your life are encouraging growth. You have great mystery. Having the ability to trust and set your doubts completely aside, knowing that you are right where you are meant to be because you are divinely guided. That's where it's at. Faith is the foundation to having the ability to manifest. Patience, it's crucial. Sometimes change can happen in the blink of an eye. And other times, change takes time. Trust that all things are happening just as they are meant to. Vision quest. Seek solitude. Step back in order to hear your inner truth. You must quiet your mind, your environment. The answers you seek are just on the horizon. Trust that your life is divinely guided once again. Your soul is so much more knowledgeable than you will ever know if you don't take the time to explore the depths of it. If you don't take the time to allow yourself to hear what it's trying to tell you. The 4th root of your tree is the Owl Medicine card. This is all about wisdom, intuition, those insights. Go within. Again, trust that your intuition is on point. This card presents itself to notify you that just in case you missed it, you are at the advent of a time of illumination. A time of great and amazing transformation. We know that as the roots grow deeper, they spread farther out, that it creates more stability for the tree to grow taller, to be more abundant. It's very important that we allow these things to grow and to flourish. I love that with the colors of the chakras. In your roots, you have yellow, orange, red. So you have your base, you have your confidence, you have your sacral, you have your solar plexus, and you have heart. What is your heart tied to in that card with the green and the blue? Your intuition, your third eye. Next we move into the trunk of the tree. This is where you stand as of right now. Here and now, this is where you are. You are walking in beauty. This is balance. You are beautiful on the inside just as you are on the outside. When we are in the quote-unquote right relationship with this natural world that surrounds us, when we are in the right relationship with our environment, with our tribe, we walk in beauty, in life. There are always choices. Sure, they might not be easy. They might not even be easy to define. Fuck, sometimes they might feel like you're choosing from, do I lose my left arm or my right arm? But it's still a choice. One of my favorite questions I like to ask someone whose character I'm interested in is that if you had to choose between the three, you had to pick one, what would it be? Deaf, mute, or blind? The things you learn about people from their response to that question are infamous. Their thoughts are humble. It offers a glimpse into their integrity, their character, their values. Why do I tell you that? Because you always have choices. But just remember that there can always be beautiful insights, even when those choices don't feel all that satisfying. The second component of the trunk of your tree is Warrior of the Heart. This says that you need to remember that within you, deep within the depths of your soul, Pisces, there is this radiant spirit of a warrior. One that carries the light. One that throws their shoulders back in confidence. No matter what you or others may believe about yourself, you are brave. You are remarkable. And you are courageous. Stop denying yourself of love and abundance by your own self-imposed limitations. Like I've said before, being courageous does not mean that you're fearless. It simply means that you fear less. Admit your fears. Put it out there on the table. Sometimes we can really shrink that elephant in the room if we just acknowledge it. And then we grow up into your branches. This is where you're headed. Your mental journey, your physical journey, your emotional journey, and your spiritual journey. You have the spirit of water. Hello, Pisces. Again, this card is saying, trust your intuition. Trust wholeheartedly that you are on the right path. Believe in your dreams. Really believe in them. Water or cups symbolize emotions in tarot. Since this card is the spirit of water, yeah, there's definitely going to be some emotions. But the trick is to allow yourself to feel those emotions. Feel them, acknowledge them, and work through them when they come up. Understand them. Really own them, embrace them, so that you can release them. Speak from your heart in order to cleanse your soul. It's no coincidence that that card is made up of greens and blues. It's all about heart and intuition. And then we have Sweat Lodge. Very repetitive. You guys have a very defined journey. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your body, your mind, your soul. Purify your environment. Purify your mind, your thoughts, by clearing the clutter. How do you clear the clutter? Well, you can just light that shit on fire and watch it burn. Grab a beer, you got a bonfire. Or you could start by letting go. of those expectations that you've placed on others. Nobody owes you anything. I don't care if your mom gave birth to you or if your spouse signed some magical piece of paper. They have zero responsibility to make you happy. Nobody came into this world with the soul's mission of ensuring that you are happy, that you are healthy, and that you live a life of fulfillment. That is all on you and only you. There was a study somewhat recently where the researchers proved that a playroom overflowing with toys and crafts and clutter actually caused those children anxiety. Not to mention the parents who were always stepping on and tripping over these toys that were forever scattered from Hell to Breakfast. So how do you feel when you watch an episode of Hoarders, or your closet is overflowing with shit that you will never wear again? Some of it, thank God, because it kind of looked hideous when it did fit anyhow. Clear the clutter in order to hear your soul's outpouring of desires. Spirit Keeper of the West. Transformation. Letting go of the old. Illumination. Initiation. Harvesting those crops. And trusting your heart. You see how once you let your crops grow and mature, following your journey, you get to harvest them. More times than not, the big changes in your life were birthed from chaos, the unknown. If the leaves didn't fall in the autumn, or we never lost our baby teeth, we would never make room for the new. Sure, life is confusing. So what? You're still alive. Act like it. Be thankful for it. And then you have Thunderdrum. Take some risks. Arrive. Proclaim, this is me. This is who I am. And I shall dance to the beat of my own drum. Allow your drum to boom and bang to your own beat. Your passion. Your desire. Have you ever went on a walk with one of your really mature or geriatric friends? How about one of your really short friends? Now you like to breeze right along, have a brisk or swift pace. Your 84-year-old neighbor would be like 7 blocks behind you if you weren't mindful of his or her pace. This card says, leave that old duffer in the dust. Go with your own pace. Dance to the beat of your own drum. You have been marching to the beat. You have been following the lead of everyone else for so long. Be selfish, because you're worth it. This is your happiness, your fulfillment that we are talking about. Do not sacrifice anything for the fear of what others may think when it comes to you and your happiness and your fulfillment. Again, Pisces, thank you guys. I know that an extra reading here or there isn't a lot, but it is one way that I can show you guys how much I appreciate your constant, unending, overflowing support that you guys have given me. Your guys' numbers almost always kick everyone else's ass. And I really, really, really appreciate that. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will speak to you again soon.